Hi, this is Stories at Work, and we are back again at the Aditya Birla Group and continuing our conversation with Shiv Shivakumar, the Group Executive President. I asked Shiv what is a piece of advice he would give leaders and why does he believe in this? And this is what he had to share.
I'm going to tell you a story from Nokia when I was the CEO of Nokia. The year is about 2009. Nokia had recruited the first batch of management trainees in 2006. I've always been invested in management trainee programs, so I knew each of them exceedingly well. And in 2009, one of the young management trainees who joined us in 2006, Sushant Dalapati from IIM Ahmedabad, he came to me and said, Shiv, I want to leave the company. He had done exceedingly well. So I sat with him and reasoned with him and said, Sushant, why do you want to leave? He said, Shiv, I want to go and work with my friends. We're starting a small boutique consulting firm in Bombay, and I want to go and do that because what I'm doing right now is one industry, mobility. I will get a chance to do a lot more, etc. So I sat him down and said, hey, you know what, Sushant, you might be a consultant, but you'll never have the joy of execution. You'll give some advice, somebody will not do it. Now, between the three of you, you're starting something, okay? You don't know what the culture is. You'll have differences. You don't know how to resolve the differences, etc. And it won't be that easy, okay? So he said, yeah, fair enough, Shiva. I understand what you're saying, but let me go try it. So he went away. And about 8 months later, he sent me an SMS saying, Shiv, I'm in Delhi, can I come and see you? People normally send me an SMS when they're in trouble, so something's gone wrong. I said, sure, please come along. And he came to have a cup of coffee with me in my Nokia office. So he sat down and I have great admiration for the boy. He said, Shiv, I want my job back, no conditions. I said, sure, you have your job back because I've always regarded you well. Now tell me what happened. So then he sat down and told me that, Shiv, as a consultant, I only advise, I cannot execute, and between the three of us, we had fights, this, that, etc. I, out of my stupidity, I looked at him and said, but Sushant, didn't I tell you this? And he said, yes, Shiv, you told me this, but I had to experience it myself. So my big lesson from the story is when you deal with millennials, do not be prescriptive. Even though you know what you're saying is right, please do not be prescriptive. What I think I could have done better was, because I had the connect to the BCG, the McKinseys of this world or the Bains of this world or small boutique strategy companies, I could have directed Sushant there to say, go talk to them and come back, rather than give him a final answer. And I think parents tend to do that for us, and bosses, when you spend some time, tend to do it for subordinates. I would say in dealing with millennials, do not be prescriptive.
What a powerful story, and I'm sure you'll agree that you'll be able to remember this for far longer than if Shiv just gave the advice, don't be prescriptive, give people the experience, don't be prescriptive, be a coach. That is the power of stories. When you use stories to illustrate a point, it becomes far more memorable than just sharing the point on its own.